All right, in this video, I'm going to explain the Netflix trade. It's one of the plans that triggered out of, the plans that I posted on Power Trigger Trade and on Power Plan Trades. But this was posted in Power Target Trades, and I'll explain that a little later on. But let's look at the plan here. And I'm going to show the posts in my comments as well. So let's look at the plan. You click on the chart, you click it again, and it blows up large. If that's how you see it. And what I did is we used the October 100 calls. Okay, this is what was written. Now, this was posted on the 30th of September after the market closed. I posted this plan. I saw this was a good opportunity. This had good time frame alignment, and of course, I was expecting more of a move, and I'll get to that later. Um, but this was the plan, and Netflix was a very clear entry within the first 10 to 15 minutes of trading, especially in the 101 area. There was plenty of opportunity to get in at 101 before it was very clear. Anyways, if you jumped in faster than that, but the thing was, we looked for confirmation first, and it was very clear to get in the 101 area. And so if you held 100 calls, we hit 104 today, so it was easy to get 100% gains. Now, I did not make 100% gains on all my options. What I do is, one of the structures is, if you're buying, for example, let's say you buy 10 calls, um, you remove 50% of your calls and you hold the runner and you manage the trade. So that explains how we made 100%. But of course, this I did get stopped out and have to make another update on this. But it was still 100% gain on some of the options. Um, okay, so let's go to Power Target Trades where I'll show you the plan. Give me 1 second here. So here I'm inside of a Power Target Trade. This is a locked account only for my serious followers. Many who've done very well following, but they followed my stream first carefully and then became serious followers because they witnessed all great plans. It's not something you look one day and if you're a troll like that, you're not going. But if you're serious and you listen to my instructions, you will, and you follow me properly long enough, and you become a serious follower, you'll be wishing you had a long time ago. But anyways, let me show you the posted date inside of Power Target Trades. Just give me 1 second, people, because this is a pin tweet video. Give me 1 second here. So here it is. This here, September the 30th here inside of Power Target Trades. This is what's posted, this plan. So let me click on it. It's the one you're seeing in things. So what happens is, to explain what's going on here, what happens is when a plan triggers and it's posted in Power Target Trades, I post it on Power Trigger Trade for everyone to see. And anyone who's a serious follower on Power Trigger Trade could see these plans if they are a serious follower. It's pretty simple, right? And I structure that way because there is a lot of people that are not serious in the market. Trust me when I tell you, most people will fail, and because they don't have a good structured plan. All right, now let me close this up here. Give me 1 second. So I want to show this. So in this morning, I made comments, and again, I also make comments on stocks. None of this stuff. This was a focus, but they did nothing confirmed. But I talked about, and this was a good trade. But I made some updates this morning, and that's right around the in between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. This was posted. That that 104 was an important pivot. Notice that that the Netflix had a problem staying above 104, and again, I seen that through my system. And so I was explaining what I explained, and I managed this trade perfectly. As I explained, is we need to, if we don't hold this area, okay, and we don't we don't get above 104, we're gonna have to get out the rest of this, so you're locking in profits 100%, is which I did. Because this is a breakout stock, and if they don't act, they have to act a certain way. Of course, because of rumors, something could happen that we can get a gap tomorrow. Then but that's a different story. But the way it was acting, we knew we needed to break above 104, and it wasn't worth holding. And of course, when you have options, you don't have the time to hold the luxury. And that's another good thing, is that even though there was a short period of time on those options, you would have made money. You can always roll over, so you take profits and roll over to another option. Okay, but in this case, we didn't need to do that, and the stock did not perform. And plans again, my plans were this should have been able to hit the 110. That's why I was expecting the power. It might be able to do that, but I did not like this action, and so that's why I said these comments. As long as Netflix holds above 103, a good chance this breaks out. Still, above 104 is key. So we will wait and see what happens. 103 to 104, and these are the comments I made inside of Power Target Trades for my serious followers to manage this trade. And there's where you should be able to make between 100 to 80% gains on your options with between my plan and the comments that I made. I make comments when they're necessary, when I see an issue, a problem. Let me give me 1 second here. So this is Power Target Trades, and anyways, I'm going to go into this about the special follower one day, but now I'm going to talk about another place you should visit and see a great video. I created a new YouTube channel called Power Target Trades, and I advise you to come visit this channel and see a particular video. And you go to the video list, you click video, and you see this video here, September, February 11th reversal plan. See this you need to see this video. If you're serious about the market and want to see powerful analysis, this is a chart. I documented this, and I show to show how bearish people were back then and how I projected the market. And I had a plan that was, not only did I make this plan, but 7 additional plans calling for new SPY highs, while most were bearish as hell September, February 11. And you want to follow someone who knows how to make structured plans like that. Not many people can do what I'm doing here, people. Not many people at all. Trust me what I'm telling you. Okay, top 1% of the world. Top 1%. That's the kind of advice I'm giving here, people. So, up to you. Look, study yourself. Follow my stream. Give me a second here. I'm going to show you something else. So, how do you become a follower on Power Target Trades? Or, well, actually, it's Power Plan Trades you got to go to first. How does that happen? Well, you want to go to Power Target Trade on Twitter, which is through this link here. So if you need to have a Twitter account, and what you need to do is, I'm going to be posting videos. You got to look for the pin tweet, and in the pin tweet I will post a video which is not up right now. As you can see, here's you read the pin tweet, it'll tell you when I'm releasing the video, because I don't have time to I don't let anybody become a follower, so they need to follow, listen to the video, and then they need to do the right things, and then that's how they become a follower, right? And again, most people are born to lose money in the market, and so what can I do? If people don't want to listen to my instructions, there's nothing I can do. I try to help people, right? But for this is geared towards the serious investor. That's what Power Trigger Trade is about. It's about the serious investor, the people who want to become the top 10% that are making the money in the market, good money, with a good strategy. And you can, and believe me, when the more you follow my stream and listen to the stories that are going to be coming from it, from people, the more you're going to wish you became a follower. So if you're seeing this video, you're seeing gold. I'm taking the time to make these videos. Okay, so wait for the video, click on the link, see the video when you're ready. Okay, in the meantime, what I suggest people to do is you just follow Power Trigger Trade, because I do post plans. Like, look, for example, LLY is a very good plan. Okay, and I posted it because I really think this is a good opportunity, but it must confirm. Check it out. But it's posted for everybody to see, October the 3rd. And I think when this triggers, this is going to be a good potential making money. I also posted a couple of others. This is another one. And again, I don't always post on here. If you want to see all my plans, like the ones you saw, like the Netflix plan, you want to become a serious follower. And I did this for a reason, to figure out who is serious and who is not. There's no way to know. Okay? And trust me when I tell you, 90% of the people on stock twits are going to lose money in the long run. That's what my statistics are showing. I'm looking for the top 10% who want to change their life for the better. Power trigger trade is going to help, and you're going to study the more you study my system, you'll realize that. All right, and then AKO, I posted that. These are for people who want to buy the shares in these inexpensive stocks. But I did tell most people that I do think that it's better to get into LLY through the option on the breakout. It's just a better stock. But if a person, those people may want to buy the stock and say, hey, what is this options? So I kind of showing these two different strategies. But if you want to see these, I suggest you see this LLY video as I explain all that in this. So there you have it, people. A great informative video. Follow my stream. When you're ready, become a serious follower. Thanks for listening. Like the video.